Hello everyone, thank you for coming. This is a different video from usual, so thank you for giving your time to listen to me talk. This is not an episode, like I already said. This is just a video where I feel like I need to tell you guys some important things, but don't really have any other really good form of media to do it. Don't want to write a blog post and that no one will read. Anyway, this way it just makes sense. So I'm going to be working on this this pit, which is actually below the zombie farm. You can see the sandstone right there. This is below the zombie farm, and I'm just going to go ahead and work on making these walls nice and smooth with smooth stone during this video. So don't mind me. This is all done impromptu, which means I don't have a script. So I'm going to be fumbling over my words. You know, it's kind of funny. This is the kind of thing that I should definitely use a script or, you know, some sort of guide, but I don't know. I just don't want it right now. Anyway, this subject is on something that is a little touchy to some people. It's something we all have to deal with, and I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird, but I don't know, it seems like a kind of a weird subject. It has nothing to do with religion or politics or anything like that, but anyway, just hear me out. This subject does actually affect probably about 10-20% of the people out there. Hello, little creeper. If I had a bow, you'd be dead. Anyway, the subject is money. The monies. Over the past month, a lot of things have happened in my life. I have moved out of the house, gone off to college, and acquired new bills that I did not have before. Things like laundry, or just simply paying for the tuition. And because of that, things have been a little tight around here. Me and my roommate have been very careful with what we spend our money on, and I haven't bought a Steam game in months, but you know, things like that. And I know it's so hard, right? First world problems. But it's the truth. It's how it is. So, in addition, you know, as part of being frugal and careful with my spending, I've had to start figuring out how to lower my costs of living. You know, washing laundry on certain days and making sure, you know, trying to do all my clothes at once. Trying to eat with family and friends as much as possible, and hopefully they'll be kind enough to pay for it. Things like that. One expense that I have been I've always tried hard to not cut is one that a lot of people enjoy. The Fear of Mobs server. Now, there have been months at a time where I don't log on to it for different reasons, and that's a different point, or a different topic altogether. But it boils down to this. I can't afford to run the Fear of Mobs server anymore. And yes, it does actually cost a little bit of money. It actually is a hosted server. I'm sorry, how do I say this? This is a public hosted server where the hosting is provided by Provision Host. And by provided, I mean I pay a Provision Host to host the server for me. For a while I did it on my own computer, but came a point where I kind of needed my computer to record videos without lagging the server out. So anyway, that's, again, I digress. That's one of the problems with impromptu speeches, is that speaker tends to digress and lose their place all the time. Anyway, so it boils down to this. There are two options on the table, and one of them you're not going to like, and that is shut down the server. That is something I don't want to do, and that is something I think very few people would want to see happen. Fear of Mob server is, you know, it's a very cool community. It's a close-knit bunch of friends playing Minecraft and having a good time. Yes, we may have our differences from time to time, but it's nothing a little banning, cancel. No, I'm kidding. I'm serious. No, I'm kidding. I'm serious. Anyway, the first option is to shut down the server, and no one wants to see that happen. But second option is one that might be a little more difficult, but it can happen. And that is to have you guys help support it. I know not everybody has a lot of money to spare. Times are not. It's not very. Time is not very. Times are kind of tough right now, and so I'd understand. But I don't know. I guess I kind of want to just give anybody who truly does not want to see this server go away a chance, and that chance is if you look down in the description, just below this video, just right down there, you will see a link. It is a link that is, well, I will clearly mark it as this link is a donation link or whatever. Anyway, that link will take you to a PayPal page. On it, there will be a button that says donate, and there will be a text box that lets you enter in a dollar amount. And the idea is, if you really want to donate to the server, and again, or I should say support it, if you'd like to support the server, and again, this is 100% optional. I am not forcing this on anybody, and I don't want anybody to feel like it's their responsibility at all. But if you feel so inclined, please do throw a couple dollars in there. It takes about $25 to $30 a month to run the server. That is the monthly fee. That is the fee I've been paying for the past, past several months, at least a year. Think about 13 months. And it's been worth it. I've had lots of great times. It's given me a way to test my plugins, which I know that kind of ticked off several players, but it was great. I had lots of good times. It's been fun to say I run a server, and the experience of learning how to operate a server and keep it going and all the technical things. The server's been good to me, and if it does shut down, it's not going to be gone forever. But anyway, I just can't afford it. Again, I lost my place in my speech, but I think you guys know. I think you guys understand the gist of what I'm trying to say So I can't run the server, and it's kind of up to you guys. There is a third possibility, and that is to get sponsored, or have some sort of dedicated host that I don't have to pay for that can just run. And I've had a few offers, but I don't know. I think the most important thing to me is dependability, and I don't like choosing server hosts that I've never heard of or that just started, because to be honest, running a server takes a lot of power, and usually those who have not been in the game for a long time aren't prepared for the responsibility of running a full-time Minecraft server. Because to be honest, Minecraft is kind of a pain when it comes to running a server. Anyway, yeah, so I guess that's the third possibility, but I wouldn't count on it. So think about it. You guys can do what you think is best. And again, I don't want to pressure anybody. Just, do what you think is right. Do what you think is best. And anyway, the deadline is September 20th. I don't know what that is. 6 days from the day I'm recording this, so that's about 5 days from the time you'll actually see this. September 20th, I believe it's let me just cheat real quick. It's a Thursday. So this Thursday, the server is going to be turned off. That way the provision host doesn't automatically bill me. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's not that I want to save my money so I can buy games and crap like that. I am simply out of money. That is the bottom line. I am down to cash. So, again, please think about it. Do what you think is best. If we get enough donations by then, I will put out an amazing thank you video. But again, it's not a huge deal, I suppose I can say. I've gone on longer than I want to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am actually very surprised that this is done. I did not think I would get this done today, so that's cool. Guess I'll be recording the next episode today. I think I've said thank you already, so I'm going to say it again. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being awesome Minecraft players, and whatever happens, I'll put out a video on the 20th explaining what's going down exactly, and what's going to happen from there. Yeah, I feel like there's more to say, but there isn't. I'd just be rambling at that point. Alright. See you all next time.